Hi guys, hey, we're up for another episode now and you're watching me tracking the progress of this beautiful V8 engine block. As you can see with these videos, I'm learning constantly of how to get better, how to evolve my content, and hey, what do you know? I found a new trick. Whoa, where am I? I didn't realise that could happen. Anyway, I really appreciate everyone who's watching these videos. Really thank you to you, the viewers. What I'm doing now is I'm actually laying out the wiring on a board, as I said I would. And yes, you can see it down here. I will give you a close-up. Right, going point of view now, guys. So, it's not massively clear. I'm keeping this in a bag just to protect it. It's the engine ECU for the injection. This plug here plugs into this unit, and pin 1 of this should go via resistor to the coil. So that I need to figure out. Apparently it's a 6.8 k ohm resistor. You've got a bunch of relays here. One will be for the fuel pump, one will be for various different systems, so I've got to figure those out. This, like I say, is the main connector that will go through the bulkhead and get power. This brown, I don't know whether you can see, again, lighting not here, brilliant. There's a brown wire, thick brown wire on the side here. I believe that's the power, 12 volts from the battery. There's some interesting things here which I don't know whether they could be resistors potentially, so I'm going to have to check those out. Then if you come follow it through around here, so this main harness, then we have both banks for the injectors. So these are the electrical connectors that I've labelled up, which each of these drives a solenoid basically to open and close injectors. So we have the even bank, i.e. 2468, and then we've got the odd bank. Now on the even bank, it's already plugged in, but I've got this device here. You can see, can't really see, I need to get better lighting in here. This device here that was plugged into some kind of fuel valve. So I need to figure out that, and I don't know whether this end looks a bit blocked up, I'm not sure. Now, without further ado, let's test this circuit for the first time. I've literally just connected everything up. Got the battery. I wasn't going to go and buy a Range Rover Classic starter solenoid, because like literally, or relay, because they're like £80 on eBay for a Rover Classic, and it's like, well, I can just look at the electrical specification. I think this one's 120 amps, absolutely fine, using my cables, which are appropriately rated, and then all of this stuff is just signal cable. I'm using an eBay special dash sort of panel, really, with an ignition switch on, which obviously I'll connect to more of the system. This will be obviously used for the EFI system as well, because that has points on it which have to be on ignition live and then ignition start. So this is my starter switch. Not really sure what I'm going to use these auxiliary switches, these 3 on the right hand side there, but at least I've got them if I need them. So yeah, exciting video. You're live with me, well, you're not here with me, you'll see this video when it goes live on YouTube, but I've never done this before. This is not following any diagram, just out of my head. So let's see if we've got power. So switch this switch on. That's a good sign. The LED is lit up there, showing we have power. And let's go for an engine start, shall we? 3, 2, 1. Oh wow, that did something. Wow, so if I press that, you can see the starter pushes out and it actuates. I'm not going to do that too much because it's not going to load on it, but That's brilliant. That's fantastic. First time. And then we switch that off, look. Slit up, switch it off, and it goes out. And everything's safely isolated. Yes, great success. The cranking circuit works. First time as well. Mega impressed with that. So thank you very much for watching, guys. Really appreciate it. Let's flip this. Yeah. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Really appreciate it. And stay tuned for the next video. Yes, come on. Cranking circuit works. Hit subscribe, hit like, hit share, and see you in the next video, guys. Ciao for now. Take it easy. Cheers.